Are we Vinyasa?
I'm good like that.
It's joining in.
It is me thinking I was getting ready for Vin.
Yeah, no, it is Vin. It is Vinyasa.
Oh, sorry.
Vin. Yeah, Vinyasa 1. Okay. Oh, hang on. Sorry, I had muted you, Georgia. I can't hear you.
Just how do I make you bigger? I've got everybody in a kind of Brady Brunch thing.
That's me. I'll do it.
Oh, sweet. Thank you.
There we go. Okay, so come to child's pose, everyone. Now I'm wearing my dark clothes today, so I've twisted the camera around, so I've got a bit of a white background, but I do tend to blend into the floor. So you'll have to listen to my cues. So coming to child's pose, I like to sit my hips back on my heels first. For most of you, they're going to lift. Let the hips be heavy, and as you start to come forward, send the sit bones back. Arms forward, forehead down. A nice opener for the hips, for the lower back. A nice way to drop the head below the heart, which begins to slow down blood pressure or lower blood pressure. It can start to slow down the mind and the heart rate. It just brings us into this more introspective place. As always, as you know, breathe through your nose. I think everybody in class here today is a regular. So in that instance, I wouldn't cue as much, I wouldn't explain as much. If something I haven't explained, if there is somebody here that's not a regular, type it in the chat box. Begin to breathe in and out through your nose. And this first exertion is of our focus and concentration, not of our physical body. So begin to train the mind to stay put on the in-breath and the out-breath. Notice how the in-breath begins to swell and pull in the back, in the chest, and in the lower parts of the rib cage, front, sides, and back. And feel that begin to soften as you breathe out. Concentration is an aspect of the philosophical side of yoga, of how we live our lives. We learn to focus, we learn to concentrate. Concentrate on your breath, in and out, on where the breath moves your body, and of the quality of the inhale, which tends to be uplifting, energizing, and the exhale, which tends to be calming and softening. And as we balance out our breath, and as we create it, or create more evenness through our breath, it begins to affect the entire body. And the beauty is when we balance out the breath, we don't need to know what we need in order to balance out our body. So we'll take a few more moments here. As you breathe in, you're going to lift all the way up to standing on your knees. So bring your knees underneath the hips, reach the arms up to the ceiling. As you breathe out, send the hips back towards the heels, wave the arms behind you, take the forehead down. Inhale, come up, tailbone down, chest lifts, look up. Exhale, come down, hips to heels, forehead to floor. Inhale, come up, look up. Exhale, come down, drop the head below the heart. Inhale, look up. As you look up, the tailbone moves down, the chest lifts up. Exhale, come down. Get into a rhythm. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, come up. Exhale, slide your hips to the right of the feet. Now you're going to use your right fingertips to help you sit up nice and tall and even. If you have a cushion, if you're really lopsided, put a cushion underneath your right sit bone. Take another breath in here as you press down with the fingers, lengthen the right side body, and as you breathe out, twist to the left. You can hold on to the left thigh or the left shin or ankle. Sit up tall, inhale, and rotate around the spine like it is the axis. Remember that your neck moves into the twist as well. Look all the way over the right shoulder. Excuse me, all the way over the left shoulder. Breathe. Okay, as you breathe in, you're going to unwind. You can use your hands or see if you can do it hands-free. Lift all the way up. Very nice. Exhale, send the hips back and the forehead down, coming into this wee flow. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, come down. Inhale, rise up. Tailbone down, chest lifts. Exhale, come down. Now keep moving. So as you breathe in and come up, imagine that the tailbone is pointing directly down and the center of the chest is directly above the tailbone. And then exhale, come down. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, come all the way up. And as you breathe out, slide your hips over to the left. Place them to the left of the feet. Place your left fingertips down. Sit up nice and tall. Lengthen the left side body. And then exhale, twist to the right. Keep breathing. So again, feel like the tailbone is directly beneath the crown of the head. So there's like a plumb line. And then start to rotate around the axis as if you could draw the left shoulder blade all the way forward and the right shoulder, right side of the chest all the way back. Breathe. Take the neck into the twist, look over the right shoulder. Okay, whether you're using your hands or not is up to you. Inhale, unwind, lift up, reach up. Exhale, come forward, hips to heels, forehead down. Beautiful. Inhale, come up. Slide the hips over to the right of the feet. Exhale. Take your right fingertips to the floor. Sit up tall. Inhale. Twist to the left. Exhale. Unwind, come up. Inhale, strong body. Beautiful. To center. Exhale, come forward. Rise, inhale. To the left, slide the hips. Exhale. Beautiful. Left fingertips to the floor. Sit up tall. Inhale. Twist to the right. Exhale. Unwind, rise up, inhale. To the center, exhale. One more round. Come up, inhale. Hips to the right, exhale. Use your abdominals. Bring your right fingertips to the floor, sit up tall, inhale. Twist to the left, exhale. Unwind, rise up, inhale strong. Last one to the center, exhale. Come up, inhale. Hips to the left, exhale. Left fingertips to the floor to help you lengthen, inhale. And twist to the right, exhale. Come to center, rise up, inhale. And as you breathe out, you're just going to come to kneeling. So sit your hips on your heels, bring your hands to your thighs. Find a still, steady gaze, or close your eyes and observe the quality of the body. The temperature of each breath. Relax what is tense, your shoulders maybe, your face, any tendency to over effort, try too hard. And maybe just be aware of any weaknesses, your abdominals, your attitude. Bringing everything into balance. As you breathe in, come forward, spread your fingers wide, plant your palms, downward facing dog. Exhale, lift your hips. And then just walk it out into those tight calves. Enjoy pedaling the feet. Really savoring each sensation that you feel in the body. And then arrive still and down dog if you're not already still. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring your feet forward to your hands. Inhale, come halfway up. You're going to interlace your fingers behind your back. Exhale, fold. Pause here, breathe into the fronts of the shoulders. Move the weight forward in the feet if you tend to dump it in the heels. Separate your heels a little bit. Move the head from side to side. Enjoy a few breaths here. Breathing into every little nuance and sensation that you feel in the body. Come halfway up, fingertips to floor or hands to shins. Inhale. Hands to hips. Exhale. Press into the feet, rise with a flat back and see how that feels. Inhale. Bring your hands together at your heart center. Exhale. So as we stand at the front of the mat, you can stand with hands at heart, you can stand with hands beside you. Just be aware of how it felt to come from the halfway lift, hands on hips, with a flat back. If you felt any tweaks in the lower back, then I highly recommend you come up with bent knees. Okay, but if this felt fine, then this is a really nice way to cultivate more strength in the body. Raise the arms overhead. Inhale. Lift your chest directly to the ceiling if you can. Fold over your legs. Exhale, Uttanasana. Come halfway up. Inhale. Step to the top of a push-up. Exhale. Drop to the knees. Lift the gaze slightly. Inhale. We're going to do 3 push-ups. Lower to elbow height. Exhale. Keep the front body firm and come up again. Inhale. Twice more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. All the way down. Exhale. Bring your forehead to the backs of the hands and rest. Breathe. Shalabhasana or locust. Lift your head, keeping space behind the neck. Take the arms behind you and slide the shoulder blades down your back. Lift your chest, inhale. Option to lift the feet as well, strengthening the back side of the body. Breathe. As you exhale, bring the tops of the feet to the floor, the palms on the floor so your fingers are in line with shoulders. Tuck the elbows in. Bhujangasana. Peel your chest off the mat with bent elbows. Inhale. Balasana, child's pose. Send your hips back to your heels. Exhale. Take the forehead down. Give me a few slow, deep breaths. Rise all the way up to standing. Bring your knees under your hips. Reach the arms to the ceiling. Inhale. Slide your hips to the right of the feet. Exhale. Coming back into this flow. Bring your right fingertips to the floor. Sit up tall. Inhale. Twist to the left. Exhale. Come to center. Lift your hips. Raise your arms high. Inhale. And wave your body down through Balasana. Forehead to floor, hips to heels. Exhale. Rise up again. Inhale. Slide your hips to the left of the feet. Exhale. Bring your left fingertips to the floor. Sit up tall. Inhale. You guys have got it. Twist to the right. Exhale. Come up to center. Lift your hips. Strong body. Inhale. Place your palms on the mat. Exhale. Spread your fingers wide. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. Downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Walk your feet forward to your hands. Exhale. Come halfway up. Inhale. Hands to hips. Exhale. If you need to bend your knees, do so. Otherwise, stand up at the very top. Reach the arms overhead. Inhale. Beautiful. Bring your hands to your heart center. Exhale. Raise your arms overhead. Inhale. Hinge at the hips, fold forward over your legs. Exhale. Come halfway up. Inhale. Step to the top of a push-up. Exhale. Push the floor away from you. Pull the belly in. Inhale. Knees up or down. One push-up. Lower to elbow height. Exhale. Rise up again with strength. Inhale. Come all the way down to the floor. Exhale for Shalabhasana. Reach your fingertips back. Lift your chest, maybe your feet as well. Strong back body. Inhale. Place the feet down. Bring your wrists under your elbows. Exhale and let's try upward facing dog. You've always got the level 1 option. Otherwise, straighten your arms and lift your thighs off the mat. Feel how this expresses itself in your lower back. Go all the way back to downward facing dog. So, as you pause in down dog, cast your mind back to that upward dog if you did it. And if you felt compression in the lower back, then yeah, I would recommend you continue on with your cobras to create the mobility required to do an upward facing dog. So now you know the 2 options, level 1 and level 2, if you're starting to progress into those stronger options. Breathe like you mean it. Raise your right leg. Inhale. Bring your knee to your nose, your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale. Pause for a moment. Dome the upper back. Tuck the tailbone and suck the thigh into the front body and the knee forward to the face. Kick it high. 3-legged dog. Inhale. Knee to nose. Exhale. Firm front body. Kick it high. Inhale. Knee to nose. Exhale. Kick it high. Inhale. And with that same height and strength, bring the knee to the nose and delicately place the foot between the hands. Virabhadrasana 1. Slide the left heel down, toes forward, and come up. So sometimes I like to bring my hands to my heart, close my eyes and feel the heart rate slow itself down. You may like to come here with me, tuning in. And if you have your hands on your heart, join everybody else with the arms raised overhead. Take a deep breath in, lift the chest, then the gaze, interlace your fingers behind your back. Exhale. Lift the chest, then the gaze, inhale. Take a moment here. So you want to feel that the back body is lengthening to extend. So the vertebrae is lengthening and lifting up and away from the one beneath it. Keep the back arch lifted and the heel down. Inhale. Now sink the hips deeper. Sink into that knee. Begin to lower the chest. Begin to bring your right shoulder towards the right knee. Hug your right hip back. Take a few moments here. Inhale, rise. Press into the feet. Reach your arms overhead. Interlace the fingers behind your back as you start to send the chest forward. Sink into that knee. Humble warrior. Reach the arms back and come up again. Inhale, strong legs. Reach up. Virabhadrasana 1. One more time. Exhale, dive as you reach the arms behind you. Clasp your hands, stretch the arms back and up. Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale, rise up. Beautiful. Virabhadrasana 2. Open up to the left. Now, if you need a moment to catch your breath, you can leave this knee a little bit straighter than usual. And then when you feel ready, you start to sink in nice and deep, working the leg. Inhale. Exhale. To the back wall, Vira 2. Cross your arms, spin right toes in, left toes open, and sink into left knee. Take a deep breath in here. Double warrior or goddess pose. Spin your right heel in, turn the knee open, and circle your right elbow under your left. That's it. Shoulders down, elbows lift, press the thighs open, and take a few breaths here. Keep lifting the elbows. In fact, let's everyone lift the elbows, look up on the breath in. And as you breathe out, round your spine and draw the elbows down. Inhale, lift the elbows, look up, keep the knees pressing open. Nice, Dan. Exhale, round the spine and look down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. This time as we breathe in, Virabhadrasana 2 to the front wall. Open the arms, straighten the back leg as you spin the toes in. Flip the right toes open. Exhale, place your hands at the top of the mat. Spin off the back heel. Three-legged dog. Inhale, slide the front leg back and up to the ceiling. Pigeon. Exhale, bring your right shin across the front of your mat on a diagonal and lay the hips down. Slide the left knee back. Come to fingertips. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, start to sink your hips down. Then deliver the chest down and finally the head. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll down. Last one. Inhale. Exhale, hips, chest, and then bring your hands down and lay your forehead down. Take a moment here. Okay, start to come up. Inhale and lift your chest. As you breathe out, we're going to bend the left knee, reach around with the left hand for the foot or ankle, and start to give the quad a stretch. Pull that foot into the body. Ooh, wow. My quads are feeling tight today. I must feel that laziness. Enjoy and really just move into every sensation in the body without judging. Very gently release the foot. Exhale, place your palms at the front of the mat. Tuck your back toes, and as you breathe in, you're going to lift up and step back to plank. Knees up or down, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Rise Urdhva Mukha Svanasana or Bhujangasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift your hips and stretch back. Settling in here, catch your breath. Raise your left leg to the sky. Inhale. Bring your left knee to your nose. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale. Pause for a moment. Push the floor away from you. Round your back. Draw the knee forward and suck the thigh in. Inhale. Kick it up. Exhale. Bring it in. Inhale. Kick it up. Exhale. Bring it in. Last one. Inhale. This time find the same action of height. Exhale. And then just place that foot between the hands. Back toes down, heel, toes forward, heel down, I should say. Rise up, Virabhadrasana 1. Take a moment here to breathe. Inhale deeply. Sweep the arms behind you. Remember to take the non-dominant grip. So the hand which you wouldn't typically have on top, take it on top. Lift your chest and stretch open the shoulders. Look up. Keep the back leg strong. The deeper you sink into left knee, the more that right heel will have a tendency to lift. There's actually no problem with it lifting up. You just keep pressing it down and it's going to stretch the calf. Inhale. Exhale, leading with the pelvis. Start to drop it forward. Then the chest, then the head. Humble warrior. We often stick the butt out in this one. Draw it back. Breathe. Coming up, inhale, strong legs, reach up. Dive forward, bow, humble warrior. Exhale, sweep the arms behind you as you come forward. Interlace fingers, stretch arms back and up. Come up again, inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Dive forward, exhale, humble warrior. Rise up, inhale. This time we open to Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale. Okay, so you can always take that moment to feel your heart rate. Getting the heart rate up is fine and good. It helps to create a little bit of cardiovascular fitness. And then we want to find and feel that recovery rate. The fitter we become, the quicker the heart rate will return to normal. It's always an option just to feel it. Inhale, back wall. Cross the arms, adjust the feet, and switch. Big breath in here. Goddess pose, double warrior. Exhale, turn your left heel in. Sweep your left elbow under. Start to lift the elbows, press the knees open. Shoulders down. Lift your elbows, look up, inhale. Round your spine, look down, exhale. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, down. This time we open to the front of our mat, Virabhadrasana 2. Arms wide, straighten back leg. Flip left toes open, sink down. Yes. Exhale, place your palms at the top of your mat, spin off the back heel. Three-legged dog. Inhale, lift leg up. Pigeon. Exhale, sweep the chin forward. Slide your right knee back. Inhale, lift your chest, square the hips. Exhale, roll forward. Inhale, roll up. Exhale, roll forward. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And come forward. Rest the body. Come up, inhale. Waiting for these little heads to pop up. Here we go. Exhale, bend your right knee and reach back for the squat stretch. Oh man, that's intense. Alrighty, gently release that foot. Exhale, place your palms on the mat, and as you inhale, tuck your toes, lift everything up into a really strong high plank. Lower Chaturanga Dandasana, exhale. Rise, inhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana, exhale. So take a child's pose if you need it, otherwise just pause for a moment in down dog. Okay, let's put it together and flow. Raise your right leg, inhale, even fan the toes, look to the hands. Bring the knee to the nose and the nose to the knee, stack the shoulders over wrists, exhale. Kick it up again, inhale, push the floor away from you, look forward as you step the foot between the hands. Exhale, back heel down, Virabhadrasana 1. Rise up, inhale. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Exhale. Lift your chest, open your shoulders. Inhale, start to sink deeper into the right knee. Humble warrior, dive forward. Exhale. Vira 1, press into the feet. Rise up, inhale, reach the arms overhead. Virabhadrasana 2, open up, exhale. To the back wall, Vira 2, cross the arms, adjust the feet. Inhale. Goddess pose or double warrior. Spin the right heel in as you take right elbow under. Exhale, sink down, knees open. That's it, Dan. Lift your elbows, look up, inhale. And round your spine, look down, exhale. To the front wall, Vira 2. Open the arms, adjust the feet, inhale. Place your palms on the mat, exhale. Three-legged dog, inhale, keep the leg up. Bring the shin across the front of the mat. Exhale. Lay the hips down, come to fingertips, lift your chest. Inhale. And roll forward. Exhale. Roll up. Inhale. Place your palms on the mat. Exhale. Plank. Inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. I just realized I've been queuing level 2. So feel free in level 1 to come to the knees and do your Bhujangasana. My apologies there. Take a moment to catch your breath. Raise your left leg, inhale, fan the toes. Look to the hands as you bring the knee to the nose and the nose to the knee, shoulders over wrists. Kick it high, inhale. Step the foot, exhale. Virabhadrasana 1, inhale. Interlace your fingers behind your back, exhale. Lift your chest, inhale. Sink into the left knee as you dive forward, exhale. Virabhadrasana 1, press into the feet, rise up, inhale. Virabhadrasana 2, open up, exhale. To the back wall, Vira 2, inhale. Goddess pose, turn the left heel in, knee open, elbow under, exhale. Lift your elbows, look up, inhale. Round your spine, look down, exhale. To the front wall, Virabhadrasana 1, open up, inhale, Vira 2, inhale, my bad. Place your palms at the top of your mat, exhale. Three-legged dog, slide the leg up, inhale. Pigeon, take the shin across the front of the mat, exhale. Come to fingertips, lift your chest, inhale. Roll forward, exhale. Rise up, inhale. Place your palms on the mat, exhale. Tap your toes, lift up, plank, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Upward dog, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Ah, beautiful. You're going to come down to the knees, inhale. But you're going to lift yourself up. So again, we're standing up on the knees. This time you're going to bring your hands to your sacrum, lengthen the lower vertebrae down as you lift the chest up. Moving into Ustrasana, lean back. So feel free to stay here. This is level 1 option. The level 2 option is to reach for your heels. Whether the tops of the feet are on the mat or whether the tops of the feet or whether the toes are tucked is up to you. Breathe easy. Lift up, oh, beautiful, and sit your hips back on your heels. This one liberates a lot of energy, so it can free up really feel-good stuff. It can just make us feel quite elated. But if there is other stuff stuck inside of us, toxins in the kidneys, emotional blockages, then this pose can also bring that up as well. It's a stimulating pose. Just allow it to do its work. Coming up again for our second round. Often typically do 3 in yoga, 1 for the body, 1 for the mind, 1 for the spirit. Okay, so hands to sacrum, lengthen the lower vertebrae down, the chest up, leave them there, or reach for the heels as you lean back into Ustrasana. Lift up, and sit your hips on your heels. Just, over my knees. Just letting that liberated energy flow through you. Relax your shoulders. One more round. Come up. Lengthen. And go back. Coming up. Ooh. And this time, take a seat. Moving into a state of meditation. So everything has been sort of stirred up. And in that way, what was stuck energetically, we are energy, it's not stupid yoga stuff. That can begin to free up, and then any new healthy mindset or outlook that we have can begin to change what was once stuck. So just allow everything to reorganize into a greater state of balance. Be in that place of observation so that you can know yourself better. And then slowly come to your back. And as you come to your back, bring your knees into your chest. Take your knees to the right. Ooh. And twist your upper body to the left. Take your knees to the left and gaze to the right. Okay, you're going to come to center. We're going to finish with an inversion. So take 1 or 2 cushions or anything that you've got to elevate your hips. And the best way is to stay laying down, lift your hips up, slide the props underneath you, and then take your legs directly up into the air, reversing the flow of energy, slowing down the heart rate. Helping your circulation. All right, just lift your hips up, remove your props from underneath you, lay back and relax for Shavasana. All right, start to wake up. Start to stretch your body, wiggle your fingers. In your own time, roll over to one side. And make your way up, jointly seated. Just settling in. Sitting here, contemplating what is good. Be it a physical release in your body, be it just the way you feel about the day. be it the people that we love, you love, and who love you back. Just connect with that which is good for you. This is like a tonic. It's like taking really high quality vitamins and eating organic produce, is to feel what is good. Let it move through you. Bring your palms together at your heart center. Bow your head in recognition of the essence and all. From this place in me, I bow to the same deep place in you. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Let's have a look here.
That was lovely. Thank you, Denise.
Glad you liked it, whoever that was.
Karen.
Oh, thanks, Karen. Oh, there you are.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tina.
It was hot Pilates today.
Hot Pilates. I know I had to open the door. It got really warm in here. I can't wait to get out in the sunshine. Enjoy the sunshine, everyone.
It was really hot with the sun bearing down on you.
I bet it was. I bet.
Beautiful.
But I'm still getting out there.
Yes.
Bye, Denise.
See you, Georgia. Have a great one.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks for coming, everyone. Oh my God, Dan, your cat. Is your cat fat or fluffy? Or both?
She's fluffy. She's beautiful and fluffy.
You're like,
Long
she's
hair.
fluffy. Don't be so rude.
She's fluffy.
Thanks, Christine.
She's hiding now because you were talking about her.
I know. She's like, how dare you? Who are you calling
Gone in
that?
the shade.
Thanks, Gabrielle and Roger.
Oh,
nice to see you
rolled
guys.
my
Ray.
belly up now.
Thank you.
Thanks, Ray. Have a beautiful day, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow bright
you
and
very
early for Yin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a good
Righty,
day,
huh.
everyone.
Got this thing around the wrong way.
See you
There we go.
later.
See yous.
See ya.